this is what I get for making videos at 3 a.m. at night when I'm tired, because apparently I didn't make it quite clear about the photo. Like, a lot of people are saying that, oh, V, you're pushing guilt for association. It's like, no, I don't think you understand what I meant, right? So this picture has Tulsi Gabbard sitting next to Even Duke, which is one of the leaders of the Portland Antifa movement. And people are saying, oh, V, you're pushing guilt by association. It's like, no, no, no. You need to understand, this picture is made to ruin her towards the right, not towards the left. Like, first of all, the left doesn't care. In fact, this might be an endorsement for a lot of more left-leaning voters out there. No, it's a right-winger that released this photo. And whether you believe in guilt of association or not, which I don't, this is a photo meant to give bad optics to the person. I do not believe in guilt by association. I would want the person to explain themselves, right? And it seems that this might be a picture from, we can even say it's 2017, right? Because it's December the 5th. And it has a couple of veterans at a standing rock. So just because she took the picture means like, all right, there were a bunch of veterans and, you know, they took the photo. It could also mean that she knows the guy but disagrees on political issues. Now, here's the thing, right? Just because that's how I think it, do you honestly think that's how other people think it? Like, no, this picture comes up in order to be career ruining. Like, it's there to attack her and make her lose votes. And this is a tactic that a lot of people are doing. Like, they will find a damning picture and they hold on to it. And then they release it when the person is starting to get a little bit more fame. And in this case, it's when she went after Hillary Clinton. And they don't provide any explanation. They don't provide any details. It's like, well, V, why didn't you do your research? It's very hard to do research for something there's very little information on. The purpose of this picture is to put it out there and then wait for Tulsi to address it. And then after she addresses it, more information will come out. This is a way in order to keep the thing going. To keep the drama going, basically. It is a tactic that I see the press do all the time, right? So they will release the picture, and then the person addresses it, and they release more information, and then the person has to address it again. Basically, it's a power play where a small journalistic outlet, like someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers, will put something out there where the person addresses it. It talks to all of that person's fan base. So all of a sudden they get a megaphone because just by addressing it, they have to admit that there is a controversy. Whether if they would have just released the whole picture, you know, if they would have just called Tulsi Gabbard and asked like, why is this picture? Why did you take it? You know, who are these people? And then made a story and just released it like that, then, you know, you don't get all of the drama, you don't get all of the controversy, you don't get all of the power play. So it's important. Like I thought, you know, most of you understand this, and I think most understood. But there are a couple of people in the comment sections, and you know, I don't want to put something out there that's not what I mean, and people misconstrue what I say. Like, no, I do not think that just the picture by itself is damning, right? Like, I want to see what she has to address and what she's going to say about it. And I'll tell you why I give her the benefit of the doubt, right? She is one of the only leftists which has denounced Antifa. I mean, you got this video on Reddit where someone goes and asks every single one of the Democratic candidates if they want to denounce it. And the overwhelming majority will not denounce it. And there's just a couple of Democrats, one of them being Andrew Yang, that doesn't denounce it by name. He's just like, oh, well, I'm not okay with violence, you know, any type of organization that does violence. But Tulsi is literally the only one which denounces them by name. Let's see if we can find it. We got Biden, we got Steve Block here. Oh, here we go, we got Tulsi Gabbard. Look at this.
Announce Antifa for the public right now?
I have denounced Antifa.
Yeah,
Would you be...
So, it's quite interesting. Which is why I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, all these Democrats just flat out refuse, you know, or they change the question. They start you know, talking about other issues. Some of them outright refuse to denounce them, but no, it's like Tulsi, Andrew Yang, and I believe there's one more, which have the balls to denounce them, and it's quite normal that they would. Like, it's not necessarily the votes that these people bring, but it's also the fact that they're very active on social media. They're very active on, digging up dirt and stuff like that they can use against political opponents. So pissing them off is not the smart thing to do if you're a leftist right now, if you're in the Democratic Party, because you'd rather have them focusing on your opponents, on the right-wingers, to dig up dirt on them than to, start dig up dirt on you. Which is, interesting that you have pictures like this popping up. But, yeah, so that's what I think about the issue. Do I personally condemn, the picture that she took? Absolutely not. Do I think it's bad optics and other people are going to turn away? Absolutely. Do I think she needs to address it? Yeah, I think she needs to address it once and then let it go. That's my take on it. But do let me know what you think. And again, sorry for the second video, but I want to clarify. I don't want to put information out there that people misrepresent. So yeah, see you guys later.